story is a really intricate piece of work. It's based off of Romeo and Juliet. So you have Tony and Maria, who are Romeo and Juliet, and the Capulets and the Montagues are the Sharks and the Jets. And it's a love story. You know, Tony and Maria fall madly in love, even though they're from two different sides of the world, and it's just their struggle and, you know, what happens, and it's really a progression of all of the characters.
West Side Story is a landmark musical for a community theater like Great to produce. It has tremendously awesome parts for teens and young adults. I think the message is always timely year after year, so it's a terrifically hard undertaking, but certainly a show that's worthy of attention and time. So we've created it and working on it hard to make it a really awesome production.
It's a really fun show. It's a lot of excitement, a lot of drama, a lot of laughter. I want the audience to walk away feeling satisfied and kind of feeling that they saw a whole show from start to finish, not little parts that they liked, but the entire show was something that was enjoyable.
So far, the experience of working on West Side Story has been really, really awesome. We've worked hard on characters, we're really pushing the dance, the voices are amazing, we've created some really great characters, and everybody's just working really hard.
I hope the audience you know, gains an appreciation for all of the characters and the progression that the characters have to go through. It's really a story, you know, of these kids. You know, it's just fun and games, and, you know, being in these gangs, and it becomes very, very real towards the end of the show. And so I hope that the audience takes that with them and sees, you know, that these kids do become adults, and it's just a really, really interesting show.
Certainly on West Side Story, the challenge is the amount of dance. It is a story that kind of is so difficult to tell. These characters go through some really hard things, and a lot of that is expressed through dance. They don't use words or acting or even songs. A lot of time it just breaks into this explosive dance to introduce relationships, to show the fighting, to show the anger, to show the love, dream sequences, all this stuff, and it's told physically through the body. And I think that's a real challenge for a variety of 30 actors. Some of them have danced a lot and some not so much, you know, and getting them all to that same level of ability of telling the story through dance.
My character fits in the show as kind of the motherly figure, as well as the Spitfire. She's kind of exciting, she's fun, she says exactly what's on her mind, but she also has a soft spot for Maria, and she takes care of her and is always keeping an eye out for her.
I play the leader of the Jets, and Tony's best friend, who is the Romeo counterpart. I kind of play I would say the almost antagonist to the love story. I don't like it, I'm not for it, and towards the end of the first act there's kind of a pinnacle in it where you have to come see it if you want to find out what happens.
We open April 28th. I hope everybody comes out to see it. We'll be running for 3 weekends, so there's lots of opportunities to come see the show.